Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing super good. My name is Sebastian and I welcome you to my tea channel. So if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I would be super duper grateful. I try and give you all the tea as soon as it's happening and in a format of kind of like a friend FaceTiming each other. So definitely subscribe, you won't regret it. Okay, you guys, so Sanders Kennedy, you guys probably know him. He's one of the biggest tea channels out there. He basically has been on top of this, Shane Dawson investigation when Shane Dawson exploded. He's definitely been on, he's been on it. He's been doing like a bajillion videos a day, and he's been just really like putting out all of these content. And I just saw his video, and he basically said that he contacted the LA Sheriff Department and asked them if there was an ongoing or open investigation for Shane Dawson. So now he has confirmed that there is in fact an investigation from a sheriff called Sheriff Payne, something like that. And he basically is now being investigated for a lot of things, not for the blackface, not for the jokes, but to more serious things that Sanders says that he has received but does not want to make public because it's under investigation. So yeah, I know that I look sweaty, you guys, but it's actually my bio oil, by the way, just to let you know, if you were wondering why I look so shiny. But yeah, so, as Sanders says, this is no longer like tea, and this is no longer like, drama channel thing. This is like serious things, and, if found guilty for a lot of things that they're investigating, he can go to jail for a very long time. This is honestly one of those things where it is, for me, honestly, it's crazy that first of all, what's so crazy? And this is like the number one thing, or not number one thing, but like one of the things that I always say is like, this has been online for so many years and nobody ever, or they tried, but no one really did anything about it. And he was number one, and his makeup sold out in seconds, and he was the king of YouTube. And now he's under investigation for videos that were out all of this time. There's a saying in Spanish that I'm gonna try and translate for you guys. Everything done, it's in English too, actually, I think. Everything done in the dark will come to light one day. And honestly, it's insane. I always say that it's not up to you or me to pass judgment, right? I believe that no one should judge anybody. I believe in God and karma and in the universe to do its thing. But this is one of those things where I know Shane has a lot of fans, and trust me, I'm getting attacked by them nonstop. And so are, a lot of people, because they are speaking the truth on things that are out there, things that you can go ahead and find yourself. Things have turned serious now. And, if you're a Shane Dawson fan, my advice to you is kind of educate yourself, read about everything that is actually going on, and then see, like, before you go into channels and defend, your idol or your favorite YouTuber, maybe like check yourself a little bit, It's one of those things where at the end of the day, you guys, when you do something allegedly that involves things that are illegal, you have to pay the consequences. And I think it is important for any kind of justice to be served if found guilty of those things. It's just honestly insane. I personally think that Sanders is, he talks about his past experience. I'm guessing he had kind of like a traumatic, moments in his childhood. That's why he's taking this so, personal, and he wants to make sure that, justice is served, and that's why he's working so hard in this. And I think, he keeps saying that if there's any victims or any survivors of Shane Dawson to come forward, and just hearing that, for me, it's one of those things where, trauma happened to me too when I was little, and I understand that you would want, if anybody is guilty of doing something, you would want them to pay. You would want the victims or survivors to get justice. You know what I mean? It just, honestly, and I keep repeating this, it's just insane that not 30 days ago his line was being sold out, his restock, and now he's under investigation with the sheriff department, and he's, all of these things. It's honestly, wow. But you know what, you guys, you are responsible for things that you put out there, for things that you do, that you say, and I guess we'll see what happens. Sanders, if you guys know anything, I'm sure Sanders would want to know, because he's working so close, I guess, with the investigation. But yeah, this is just crazy. Like, I think that the craziest part is it's been online for all of these years, and nobody ever did anything about it. So, I'm glad they're doing it now. If there is any justice to be served, let it be. And if you are a Shane Dawson fan, I guess the only thing I can suggest to you is pray, wish him well. If you choose to stand by him, that's your choice, that's your prerogative. But you also have to be respectful for the things that are out there that you can also see for yourself, because you can't be that blind. Do you know what I mean? You can have faith in someone and know they're innocent, but if you have that proof in front of your face, at some point you're gonna have to be like, oh shit, okay, you know what, he did fuck up. So it's just one of those things where I'm just like, if you choose to stand by Shane, do it, but tread lightly. Is that a word? I saw it in the Housewives of Beverly Hills. But anyways, you guys, that is, I don't even want to call this tea. That is like, that's the news, okay? I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. I will be definitely updating you when everything is going on. And yeah, so I don't know, you guys. This is out of our, this is a whole another thing. So I love you guys so much, and